We all headed to the shores as we needed to cross the lake to reach the mainland. But our friends could only swim in shallow waters. They would surely get drowned in the lake. Then something appeared in the water. It was an enormous reptile, a crocodile. Instinctively, we ran away from him that we failed to hear what he was saying to us. The crocodile hollered at us, saying that he came to help us cross the lake. He offered to carry some of our friends on his back, that he would transport them to the shores of the mainland. All of us were speechless. Who would trust a crocodile? But we're running out of time. Having no choice at all, our friends hopped on the crocodile's back. They agreed to wait for us on the shores of the mainland once they got there. Then a herd of elephants plunged into the lake. They may be giants, but their buoyant bodies would keep them afloat. Still, we couldn't leave the island unless our other friends could find a way to cross the lake. We couldn't just leave them behind. Surprisingly, one elephant got back to the shores and he was heading to us. And without saying a word, the giant hoisted our friends from the water. He placed their parents on his back while his trunk carried the child so gently. Now, it's our turn to take the plunge. Our species loved the water. We were born swimmers. No matter how deep the lake was, it didn't pose any problem to us. Meanwhile, the crocodile who volunteered to carry our friends took the route toward the deepest part of the lake, where the waves were immensely violent. Sadly, the crocodile didn't come to help us contrary to what he said. He was a liar. He came to prey on us in the most subtle way. It was weird that we had that feeling that something was stalking us right below our hooves. Unbeknown to us, a crocodile was having a grand time choosing who among us he would drag down in the deep. I could sense danger, something so close, something so near, so I submerged myself and peered through the water. Unfortunately, I couldn't see a thing. The crocodile couldn't take a bite on me as I was in the middle, so he chose Father instead. It was his biggest mistake. Father gave him some solid kicks, which definitely hurt him. Father took a halt. He expected the crocodile to attack us again. He would face the predator upon his return. Father encouraged us to continue swimming, and we heeded his advice, because any minute, the crocodile could relaunch an attack on us. When Father felt that Mother and I were in a safe distance already, he resumed swimming. It was a race against time. Thankfully, the crocodile didn't pursue us anymore. Father must have hurt him so much. From a distance, we could see the shores of the mainland. It was a relief that finally we were so close to safety. On the shores, we felt devastated, thinking how the crocodile feasted on our friends he ferried in the lake. He took advantage of the situation. He was pure evil. Meanwhile, back on the island of Taal, those who failed to leave on time were dying. Some birds were weighed down by the heavy ashes that they could no longer flap their wings and fly in the sky. Some mammals were too small for the lake. The depth of the lake swallowed them whole, and their lifeless bodies were swept back ashore. Oh, poor Taal, my home, our home, what would happen to you now? Perched on a higher ground in the mainland, we watched Taal spewing more smokes violently, but still no dragon emerged from the crater. Until Father told us that it was time to leave. We had to keep on moving. We had to look for a place in the mainland where we could settle, a place where we could start a new life. But I wonder, where was the dragon? Why it didn't show up? Did we really wake him up? Was he the reason for the spewing of smoke and the shaking of the ground? Was he really the cause of all the chaos? But what if the dragon didn't have anything to do with all of these, and the monster we expected to emerge from the crater was still peacefully sleeping at the bottom of the earth, clueless about everything?